Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Duel Analysis. Today we have a video submitted by Monodooma, and he mentioned that he's a returning player and his aim is to understand all the summoning type in the game. And yes, I agree that this deck itself is able to let you experience the different summoning type, and thus it's quite fun playing this deck. Yeah, so good choice there, and welcome to the Pendulum Magician family. And before I start, if you are enjoying the content so far, do remember to like, subscribe and comment down below. Yep. And let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so he's using the artifact side version, and I'm pretty surprised that he managed to squeeze in 40 cards in his deck. Yeah, and he's up against Zoodiac Tri-Brigade, which is one of the most hated deck, I would say. I really hate the deck since he can get out Zeus with multiple materials very easily. Yep. So without further ado, let's jump right into the duel. I've seen through the replay, and I would say most of the things that he done isn't wrong. I would say it's really fully utilizing the deck, and it doesn't look like a player that's just returned to the game. Yeah, so let's take a look. So the standard play will be to trigger your star Pendulum graph first. Yep, which he did. And popping for your double iris so they can get a trap. Your star Pendulum graph will get your harmonizing. And then normal summoning Skull Crobat just to get anything extra. But he got imperm, but not a huge problem because you should save your imperm for the Electromite actually if I was the opponent, because that's the more important one. So Pendulum summoning everything out. Then harmonizing trigger its effect, summon one more. And that's when actually opponent should have max C when harmonizing is in effect. Actually at this point in time I will just go for a quick artifact side build instead. Yeah, because you opponent has already max C, and you shouldn't summon more. So I'll just go for the Crystron Needle Fiber and Artifact Darkgar. Yeah, so this is a standard combo where you destroy double iris. And double iris should search for a trap. But at this point in time, I won't trigger Astrograph, mainly because firstly, you already got max C, and then your Astrograph won't be able to search for anything because your Wisdom Eye, where's your Wisdom Eye? Oh, Wisdom Eye is in your hand. Yeah, so actually you shouldn't even, I won't summon Astrograph at this point in time. But if you really want to summon Astrograph, I'll only summon it when I set my Wisdom Eye to skill and destroy it. Then your Astrograph will be able to search for a Wisdom Eye. Yeah. So I just feel that it's a bit wasted if you're getting out Astrograph for the sake of getting out. Yeah. The adding back of card is really very important to me. Yeah. But even so, I won't do out. I won't continue the combo. I will really just go for a very standard Crystron and Artifact Darkgar. Yeah, because letting him draw is very dangerous. And since you already have the trap at that point in time, or maybe if you didn't go for this combo, I still won't do it. I will either end with a Babuska or Star Time. Yeah. But I guess maybe the thought process here is you have 4 negation with 1 Odd Eyes Vortex and 1 trap itself. I think this is already quite strong by itself. Yeah. So I have 4 negation from the monster from Apollosa and 1 from Odd Eyes Vortex, and then 2 destruction cards. Yeah. And usually you want to put Odd Eyes Vortex in defense position because it has a bigger butt, yeah, which is 3000 attack, and a lot of monsters won't be able to pass through. Yeah. So for those who don't play against Tri-Brigade much, you should always just negate your Fractale because it actually helps send a lot of monsters to the graveyard, which isn't that ideal for you. Yeah. So destroying, negating that to prevent it from coming out, and Kit effect will activate graveyard, and I will negate that as well actually. So all goes well actually, looking good. And let's see what he do next. Normal summoning. Okay, at this point I'm not sure if I will destroy it first because Apollosa still has one more charge. I might use Apollosa effect instead of destroying. Yeah. Because he still has a, oh wait, he doesn't have a normal summon anymore, so maybe that's one. Yeah, I think maybe that's a better play as well. Destroying the Tenki, getting one more out. okay, at this point in time, my concern is really, am I able to get out 4 summon before anything? Because your Vortex will need to negate his trap, which Tri-Brigade most probably play that trap that summon out all the monster and banish one card on the field. So either you let him resolve or you try to summon out 4 instead of 5 because of Nibiru as well. And I see it being potentially possible because you have purple poison. Let me take a look. How many? There's 2 purple poison here, and how many purple poison did he play? Okay, he played 3 purple poison. So actually, it's very very possible for him to get out 8,000. So this is already 2,005. You just need 5,005. So assuming you get out the strongest card here, 1,008, 3,003. 3,003, 4,008, and any 1 card on the field, there will be already like 4 monsters. So this is just in case there's a Nibiru lah. Yeah. And yeah, you can get actually 8k on the field itself without having to continue your summon. So this is something that I'm really afraid of because I really hate being Nibiru, and it's really like a board breaking card for us. Actually, at this point in time, if I use Duelist Alliance, I'll actually go for Pendulum Core. Not sure if he plays, let me take a look. Yeah, he does play Pendulum Core, so actually I'll go for Pendulum Core because then your Time Pendulum Graph will be able to destroy 2 cards at once. Yeah. So I'll scale this. I won't use his effect first. I'll pen summon out everything, and then I'll destroy itself to change it to purple poison so that I can go for the full 8k damage. Maxi here, I might not, okay, if let's say I still have 1 charger, I might not negate Maxi just to save it for Nibiru, yeah. Although I watched the replay, but this is some thought process that I think of, especially because I really hate being Nibiru. And for those who play with me in real life before, you should know how much I hate being Nibiru, yeah. So if you think about it, just like if you can pen summon 4, and then with purple poison adding 1002 to his attack, you have 8k damage already. So let's take a look. If assuming we go ahead, because you don't have to pop your wisdom eye, your wisdom eye is skill 5, so you can actually pen summon all this without popping it. So if you add all this together, 3k, 4.2, 6.7, 7.9, then with purple poison itself is another 1002, so it definitely has that 8k. Yeah. Okay, we have start time. Yeah, at this point in time, it's open to being Nibiru already. A few ways: either you stop the trap first, let the trap come out and banish something that you think is fine, and then save your Vortex for Nibiru. Yeah. Yeah. So, if let's say there's still negation on the field, I'll actually keep the Celine. I'll do this combo as well actually. Yeah. Actually, once Savage is out, then the opener was good. Is good actually. Before he do his equip, he try to bait out the Vortex negate so that he can actually throw out Nibiru here, which actually clears the field. Although I would say it's not that bad yet, because you still has your Black Fang, your trap and everything. So your Black Fang itself will be able to get back 1 monster from the graveyard. Yeah. So at this point, to me the Nibiru wasn't a priority, but I think triggering the Black Fang effect is good. But instead of purple poison, I'll take back Star Time actually, because Star Time will be able to help trigger. Let me just show. Star Time itself has that effect that negates something from being destroyed. So next turn I can actually send 2 cards from on his field back to the to the graveyard. Yeah, and that's why I'll prioritize Star Time instead. And actually, if you really want, you can actually pop Black Fang effect twice. So just now, instead of destroying it with Pendulum Graph effect, you can use Black Fang effect itself to halve its attack, and then it will get destroyed, and then you can summon back. And then when it's come out, oh wait, you don't have any more. Oh wait, then you still have that Nibiru there. You can use the trap to pop your Black Fang again to pop the Nibiru, so you can trigger Black Fang effect twice. Yeah, if you really want to have 2 monsters on the field, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the next part to me is the most significant, I would say, mistake. Yeah. Because first thing is actually you don't have to destroy this card. I'll just let him search out. And because the problem with Zoodiac, Tri-Brigade Zoodiac is the fact that it can get out Zeus very easily. Yeah. So let him banish one card is fine. And the main problem is really Zeus, which can wipe your field multiple times. Yeah. So I'll actually just let him search. Yeah. I won't get. I will just let him banish one card. To me, the banishing is not as bad as getting a Zeus out, which can wipe your field twice. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. So he just need to get out one monster, and then just do a direct attack here, and then he can go into Zeus very easily. Yeah. And for Pendulum Magician, we are really afraid of getting Zeus, like fighting with Zeus. Because if he just need to negate it twice, yeah, and then later he can do it again, and then we'll most probably be dead by then. I might actually save the Maxi because there's nothing much I can do anyway. Yeah, so it's getting Zeus out on the field is pretty bad for the deck. So a few ways to take out Zeus is you summon out this card called Persona Dragon. It can help to negate this effect. So on pen summon, if he tries to activate, you will just negate it. Yeah. Yeah. So this is a problem. Once you summon it out, he will just wipe, and then you will be left with like not a lot of cards on your hand, and most probably he will be able to go for the win. Yeah. I won't say that's the main mistake is really to pop that continuous spell, and other than that, I think everything else was played quite well. It's a mistake that sometimes I do as well, but overall I would say it's a great duel by Monodooma. Yeah. So I guess mainly when I think I'll just recap again. So mainly the reason why Monodooma lost is I would say the fact that should prioritize like destroying the acid monster, but it might not help because maybe the fact that the link come out, he'll banish the trap instead. Yeah, so I would say it's the fact that Tri-Brigade is quite too OP, and the fact that they can actually keep recycle and banish just to make sure they can get the Zeus out. Yeah. So maybe it might not really be that big of a misplay, because I guess regardless, they will still be able to pull off Zeus by destroying the trap first before getting out any of the Zodiac cards. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all that I can share with this. I think overall it's still a really great gameplay that I have received from the Duel Analysis series, and a really great job. Hope you can climb to Platinum 1 as well. And to end it off, if you're enjoying the content so far, do remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Like some of the things that I say might not make sense, or you might have a better opinion or alternative to improving that gameplay. Yeah. So hope to see everyone back in the next video, and stay safe, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.